What's up guys, it's DDJ here and we're back with another video on the channel. Today they have finally released once again another special operation to Spec Ops, and I'm here to cover a guide for it on how you could beat it easily with the littlest amount of issues and problems possible. And you guys are very lucky with this operation because this one is very easy, very simple to do, very simple stuff, and it's very basic, and a lot of stuff is kind of handed to you to get the job done. So it's pretty much straightforward, and you know, just do this and that, bam, done. But the operation they added today was Operation StrongBox. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how you can complete Operation StrongBox and any operation in this game in general. But these basic and simple tips that not many Spec Ops players know, and is the reason why they're struggling in every single operation. And this is going to be guaranteed help, and I promise you, you will get these done with these tips. Just stay strong, persevere, keep going at it. You may fail here and there, but you just gotta keep going. But with these tips, it's gonna be a lot easier on you, and with friends or randoms that are very talkful and very helpful, you can get this done fairly easy. I've done all these operations with randoms and I've completed every single one, and it just goes to show that, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. But anyways, moving on to our first tip here, we're gonna hop into the custom classes because you're gonna need a class. And what you're going to need specifically is you're going to need to run Overkill as your first perk, because you're going to need the Riotshield, and you're going to need maybe an Assualt for an LMG. I always recommend the Assualt because there's one thing you can do with the Assualt that you can't do with the LMG, I believe. I've never leveled up an LMG in this game, so I'm not too sure if it can do this, but you know, if it can, you know, go ahead and use an LMG of your choice. But the reason why I recommend the Assault is because if you go to the underbarrel here, you can select the smoke screen grenade launcher, and the smoke screen grenade launcher is going to be so helpful to you, and it just helps block out any bullets, and it gives you time to do certain stuff. Like, let's say your teammate went down, you threw smoke on him, boom, you're going to be safe, and you're going to be able to revive him, pick him up, and easily get him up, and y'all can keep moving forward in your mission and complete the task that you have at hand. And it's just such a helpful tool that not many people use on their weapons, and you'll see it all the time. Not many people really use smoke screen grenade launcher, but it helps so much that, you know, it's just a helpful thing. So, you know, why not run it to increase your chances of survival and completing the mission? And all the other attachments are personal preference. You can use anything you want. I was using suppressor and this random barrel and all this kind of stuff just because I wanted to. I just like having a lot of ammo and being silent, but you know, being silent really doesn't matter because either way the enemy's gonna know who you are. So, you know, that's why I'm saying the attachments are personal preference besides the underbarrel. The underbarrel is a must-have. Anyways, moving on into the perks, you're gonna need, well, obviously Overkill, like I've just explained recently, and you're also gonna need your Hardline, because those consecutive kills are gonna give you random munitions, and those random munitions are gonna come in clutch at certain times. You never know when you need like an ammo box just randomly, and boom, you know, get like 3 kills in a row, and there you go, you got an ammo box, or you got a grenade box, or you got a armor box. Very helpful. I really don't recommend running anything else besides Hardline. I really don't see the point of running any of these other ones because they just seem pretty useless, and I play with them and they just really don't help out or do anything. Nextly, moving on into perk 3, you're going to want to run Tune Up because you're going to need your roll ability, and I'm going to get into the roll abilities here shortly on which ones I recommend you guys run. But anyways, you definitely are going to want to run Tune Up because you definitely want to get your roll ability as quick as possible, and the quicker you get it, the more you might be able to use it, just in case there's situations that come up multiple times where you may be like the last person alive and everybody else is down and you're probably one shot and you're just trying to get your whole team up and you stay alive at the same time. You just never know, it can come clutch, or maybe you need like stopping power rounds to take out like some Juggernauts or something that are coming your way. You can pop that and you can get to killing the enemies and all that kinds of stuff. It just comes in very helpful and it's very useful. Moving on into the lethals, for this one I would definitely say run Thermite. In the gameplay that you're going to be seeing, I did not run the Thermite because I actually had no idea there was going to be tanks, and there are 2 tanks that actually are at the beginning of this mission, but I'm going to show you guys in the video there's an easy way to take out those tanks, so don't worry about them too much, don't stress about this a lot. Trust me, I'm going to show you guys an easy way to take out the tanks so you don't have to really be worried about them. There's an easy way to kill them. Anyways, yeah, I'll definitely run a Thermite or maybe just a Molotov or a Semtex or a C4. That's probably the best lethals I would say to run when you're playing Spec Ops operations. Moving on into the tactical, this correlates with the smoke screen grenade launcher. You're definitely going to want to run the smoke grenade. I've explained this before on why you need it. It is very helpful. It blocks out enemy bullets and it gives you time to recover and get back into the action as quick as possible, while also avoiding as much damage as possible at the same time, if that makes any sense. Moving on into the munitions, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select 2 out of the 3 free munitions here, and you can either choose ammo crate, armor crate, or grenade crate. My personal 2 favorites are the grenade crate and the armor crate, just to refill my lethals, which is a smoke grenade. This comes in very clutch, and even your thermite grenade if you want to take out the tanks with the thermites. And then I would run an armor crate, since I'm already running like fully loaded and stuff on my weapon. I really don't need the ammo, so armor crate is definitely going to be very useful, and it's just going to be a nice little way to absorb some more damage and be able to keep pushing forward. And then secondly, you definitely need a sentry gun for this operation. I'm going to be showing you guys where exactly to place your sentry gun, because you're going to definitely need it, and there's a reason why you need the sentry gun, because these people do not stop spawning at a certain point in this mission, and you got to search for like a cryptic key card inside this deposit box. It's all going to make sense when you watch the gameplay. Just what I'm explaining now is probably ludicrous to you, and you know, just when I get to gameplay, it'll make sense. But definitely run sentry gun. You're going to see why it is very useful in this video, and just know when you have that sentry gun and you place it down, you're going to feel a lot better and a lot more safe. Alright, so now we're finally moving on into the role selects here. What I like to run is medic, because it is definitely super helpful and it comes in very clutch, and also gives me the ability to revive down players much quicker than what it would be to revive them with any other role in this game. I think, and personally think, that medic is the best role to select, and I think this is one you should always choose, but it's always up to personal preference, I guess you could say. But I would say definitely run a medic. I would say at least either everyone run medic or 3 people run medic, and then the last person can run assault, just so you got stopping power rounds. And then, you know, if he goes down, you only got 3 medics, you can easily pick him up, or you got 4 medics, and everybody can pick each other up very quickly. But like I said, either 4 medics or 3 medics and 1 assault. Role select. Anyways, that is it for all of the tips, and I hope these tips are very useful for you. If any of these tips have helped you complete any of these special operations in Spec Ops Modern Warfare, make sure you drop a like down below if you did enjoy this, and subscribe to the channel for more guides and gameplays and all that kind of stuff. I try to upload here and there, but you know, it's a little hard, but I try my best. But you know, if you are enjoying the content and you are supporting me so much, it really does mean a lot to me, and I just want to say thank you all for the support and the love I get for making these guides and videos. You guys seem to enjoy this a lot, so I always try to make sure I beat these operations no matter how long it takes me, and get a video out for you guys, going fully in depth, explaining it with tips all over the place, just trying to help you guys out so much you can complete these and get rewards. As you can see, they added new rewards to Spec Ops. So you can see it actually shows all the rewards, and I have all the characters that came with the previous ones. Just they added a few new rewards to the previous ones that they've added, and they're calling cards. I recently just completed STRONGBOX and Just Reward not too long ago, and this one was like 30 minutes or so ago. It's probably different times now by the time you've seen this video, but for some reason I got the second reward instead of the first reward. I'm not too sure how I got the second reward. I think it's because I was cutting down the vault, but I feel like if you protect the person that cuts down the vault, you might get the first reward instead of the second reward. I'm not really too sure how this works. Maybe I have to play it and complete it a second time to get the first reward. I'm really not too sure. I'll have to play around and see how the rewards work, definitely, because it's not really adding up to me. But if you guys do know the answer to that before me, make sure you drop it down below in the comment section to help out other people as well that are just curious. It really would mean a lot, and we appreciate all the help, because you know, that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to help each other out and complete these as best as possible. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video as of now. I'm going to get into the gameplay, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Copy, actual.
Securing the passkey will grant us access to all the banker's accounts. We'll know where he's getting the money from and who it's going to. Intel suggests a bank nearby holds that key in its vault, and the banker himself could be on site. Force into the vault Secure the passkey, and if the banker is there, take him down.
Dropping armor. I'm reloading.
Fuck you! Here, now!
I'm reloading.
I will not forget. Reloading.
Be advised, infantry inbound.
Suicide bombers approaching. Motion to the bank.
Target marked. Requesting fire mission. Reloading.
Suicide bombers approaching.
¡ᵇᵒᵏ! Taking fire over here.
Motion to the bank.
Easy, you know I got your back.
Enemy wave coming straight for you. We must go.
Reloading. I'm taking fire. That's allowed.
I have to reload.
Taking fire over here. ¡Qué vaina! Look out! Dropping grenade.
Motion to the bank.
Throwing Molotov.
The bolt is past that gate. We'll have to cut through.
That's allowed. I'm hit. That's allowed. Reloading.
Enemy wave coming straight for you.
Good work. I'm locating an extraction point for you now. Stand by.
Wait. There's someone heading to the third floor office. Heavily gunned to be our banker.
Going for backup fire. Get to the third floor now. Don't let the banker escape.
Enemy wave coming straight for you.
Enemy infantry, moving on your position.
Breach the door. Do not let him escape.
Charge. Throwing explosives. Stand clear. Allowed. I'm hit.
Enemy infantry, moving on your position. Northwest parallel. Go. Target is headed for the roof. Don't lose him.
Reloading.
Snipers in the AO. Scan for target.
Solid copy. Everything done is ready next build.
Exfil is inbound to your position. Secure the LZ.
I'll get you back. Running low. Reloading.
I have to reload. Reloading.
Exfil's on deck. Get off the X.
We're at the extraction. Get up! Drop what you're doing. Get to the helo. Drop what you're doing.
We've lost the banker, but we've effectively disrupted their money laundering operation. Good work.